Enlighten. Welcome to the Good Info Cafe teacher, JK teacher video. So today the subject is, I said the Good Info Cafe, right? Welcome to the Good Info Cafe. And some of you might be used to the music on here. So I've been a professional teacher, a professional musician, and a professional sports coach and a former athlete. So these are the teacher videos. So I have my notes here so I stay focused, that's all. And the subject today is information, the overview of information. That's today's subject. The question of the day is, how important is information? And I'm going to grade the regular media. So I'll just give the grade right now. They have a D-. The regular media gets a D-. They're not very reliable. They're not very accurate. And as you know, teachers wear many hats. So there you have it. So here I am just outside the beltway of our nation's capital on election night 2020. And there's so much wah going on out there, so much misinformation and disinformation. So I just had to make this short video. I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes. I have to keep it under 10 minutes because there's so much mis and disinformation. This video is an overview of information leading to how to combat mis and disinformation and how to get good, reliable info at the Good Info Cafe. And see here, so serving good info, and information is like food. You can use food as a metaphor for information. And so my background that will help me deliver this to you. And then viewers who have been on and off of my channel, 2 years ago, I started this YouTube channel almost exactly 2 years ago, and this is phase 3. Also, I'm gonna put this video up at my original channel, which is InfoArtist JK MAT, and then the new channel is InfoArtist JK at the Good Info Cafe. So cafe, and so I wrote. So in terms of information, I've been studying information as a standalone subject since 1999 when I had an email exchange with Anton Zeilinger, who is a quantum information physicist. And so we talked about the nature of information. And then I've written a book, and information literacy leading to action literacy. So we'll get to this. And this is, I co-wrote this with Paul Zurkowski, who coined the phrase information literacy back in 1974. We've traveled around the world, Istanbul, Turkey, at the first European conference on information literacy in 2013, and then invited speakers in Bosnia, in Biać, Bosnia. I hope they're okay. They just had some issues about a month ago with some violence from people coming into that town. Great people there. Doesn't matter, Muslim, Christian, whatever, they're good people, and they're good people in all religions, but that'll be another subject too. But anyway, co-author here, and I'm just trying to read, yeah. So there you have that. So I wrote a book on information literacy, and what else? So multiple intelligences are welcome. At the Good Info Cafe, multiple intelligences meet each day. I got to speed up. I'm going to give the overview, and then I'll have another video for the series on information. So this is the introduction overview. Then there'll be, I'll think of the name, video, anyway, in the series. The next one will be, anyway, so moral, ethical is the most important multiple intelligences. Interpersonal, that's within the self. Emotional intelligence, musical, rhythmic, bodily, kinesthetic, visual, spatial, naturalistic, verbal, linguistic, logical, mathematical. And so here's my high school diploma. This is my college diploma. Having fun. And then this is an extra one. This is a cool one I'll talk about later. The Institute for the Achievement of Human Potential. And then my Department of Education in Tennessee is this one. So my professional license in Tennessee, and that expired in 2013. And then my Maryland Education Certificate expired in 2018. So I retired from the, I don't know the word, but I'm just a natural teacher. I taught before I got my master's degree. Here's my master's degree in Bachelor of Arts in Special Education. This one says, you can see Advanced Professional Certificate, and you, Sherlock Holmes sleuths can try to figure that out. And so information, where are we in terms of time? All right, 6:25. So information is neutral. This is what I talked with Anton Zeilinger. He's in Austria, and he's a quantum information physicist. And I also quote him in my book. I guess I got to move that over. My book. He gave me permission to quote him. So, and this is what we talked about. Does information as bits have meaning? And we concluded that it doesn't have meaning until we give it meaning. So information has meaning when we humans put the information bits in formation. See, we give it a form, words, whatever, because this is made up of bits and then we formed it into words. And so that's another big subject for the future. So I got 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes left. So I think I'll show, this is information literacy action processor, and this is things that get in the way of becoming information literate. This is information literacy rubric on how to judge all types of information. And then this is, that's a map of the world over there. And then this is information literacy action processor. Information literacy is the ability to extract, accept, and create good value from needed information sources. And the next video I do, lesson number 1, I'll go into this in the plan. And so since I don't have a lot of time, I'll look at my notes here to see. So the old channel, I can't figure out how to transfer my subscribers from the old channel, about 300, to my new channel that I have about 70. So I'm going to put the video on both. The thesis of my book, that's important. The thesis of my book, wherever it went, is that, that's right. Anyway, is that it's very difficult to get good, reliable information. And the more that is at stake, the more difficult. So we're going to be going on a ride with this election tonight, and it's already started. And I see the time, so I'm going to wrap this up. But mis and disinformation, you're going to be bombarded because there's so much at stake with who becomes president. And so that's that. Diploma certificate. And I also had an international soccer coaching certificate. That's not what this is, but that's what that or football, international football, the foot and the ball, but also known as soccer. And from England, it was a 3-week certificate course. And my grade of most independent media, whether it's on the left or the right, that's not the issue. Liberal, conservative, is the information good and reliable? And the more that is at stake, the more difficult it is to get good information. So that's the theme. I'm wrapping it up. Is there anything else? You guys are awesome. And there you have it.